Okay, rat stuff. This episode will be a episode about rat stuff. I will quickly show you the table full of stuff. And then I will explain all of it. Okay. So what I have here is the most basic rat cage. Now you don't want this for a cage you have forever. It can be temporary until you have enough money to get a bigger one. Now, my hand, I don't know how big it is, but it's not that big. Here's an eye touch. I'll just do this. So, my hand and eye touch next to it. 5th generation to my wrist. So right out there. I think this is like 4 or 5 inches, so my hand's about 6'6". So a grown rat is probably that big, maybe 6 inches. And young rats are like a couple months old, like that. Now for baby rats, temporary, this is great. For like adult rats that just became adult, it's not good because the adult rats really need to stay healthy. But the older rats who don't use levels anymore, they're that old, this is good. It gives a little bit of climbing space, not as much as you really need. You need like at least height up to that big for them to climbing space to climb those bars. So yeah, you need a cage. You need a water bottle. Get these at PetSmart, Petco, Walmart. They're really cheap. No exception for these. You have to get them. Food bowl. Don't get the plastic ones. I didn't, but I got these for my rats to try out the plastic, just to see if they work out. They do not work out with baby rats, or any rats probably. They bite through them. And Nimsy carries this in her mouth and brings it around the cage. Some chew toys. Here's some loofah. Yeah. Part of a nut nibbler that Nimsy and Pepper took apart. Just give them something to play with. Like I stashed extra fabrics in here so they can take that out. That's so much sometimes. I don't always have to. You need a bedding or a towel with fleece or towel as what's it called, the flooring. So yeah, and you need food. Ooh, I didn't know that. Their main food is Essentials Oxbow. I have the mouse and young rat food. I gave them that when they first got them at like 4 and 6 months old. And now since they all eat the same food, I put a little bit of this. They don't need it a lot anymore. They're about 5 and 7 months old, or 6 and 8 months old. They're young, so they can use no seeds or sugary fruits or nuts. You need a seed mix. So you can have a main food and a seed mix. The seed mix, you put maybe a little bit of nuts, a lot of seeds. You could look at people's like seed mix. I know a lot of people, so under my subscriptions, if you can actually look at them, that's what you look for. Also, when you want seed mix, maybe you want to put some vegetable pasta. I have animal shapes. There is literally no place you could find these. So if you see, I don't know how I can get that. You're so lucky. I am right now because I think you can get them at Whole Foods, but this is like the first time they got them. So you can add that to theirs. They do like gnawing on it. It's good for them. Also get greens. It's in the dog and cat section. Get the dog ones. And they are for dogs. They're what you give to them at night. And they are, what's it called? They're like our fluoride, kind of. Now I'm gonna do some other stuff. Yeah, that's not good. Power apple, turns on, falls down. Okay. Carrier. This is my dog's carrier. It has enough air holes for when I close it. Where's the lid? Here it is. Close it, they have enough air. It's good. The problem is, it's fuzzy. So just put towel down, not that. There's paper sticks here. I have to put it in the washing machine. Mom's mad at it. We use dog carriers or cat carriers with holes, something like that. The small animals ones are really expensive. They're just not worth it sometimes. But whatever you can find the cheapest, that's worth it. Now on to other things. I don't know what this is called. I think Playpen Necessities, I guess. I just got this because I went to a resort in Jamaica and it gave me this. It had some hot sauces in it, and this was like decoration. And my mom took the hot sauces for my brothers. And I got this. I'm like, can I have the basket? And she's like, sure. And it came with this. Now, you can find this at a pet store. Like this, the blue stuff, at a pet store. And they're like a tiny packet, like half of this would be $3.99. No, that's what I saw. They're just different colors, and I'm like, not worth it. So what I do is, I was so lucky to find this. Now, I really, really like this, and I'll tell you how it goes if it's actually worth it to get the $3.99 version. But it's like betting they could use, and it's fun. So basket of that. You put this in their playpen. You must have an hour of free time. I think I told you that already. Or about an hour. I know some people have school and they're busy and after school and enrichments and all that. We also must have hideaway. It shuts like that, but always keep it open. Like, I know it's an empty box, so you give them some fabrics. Fabrics. This is literally something my teacher knit, but sorry, I'm cold. This is just something to say. Don't do this because it's really delicate. Do extra rag graphics. Okay? Then there. A couple of them, not just one piece. Kind of leave some space. So, yeah. How do I have at the top of that, which is weird. Well, this would be the bottom of a shoebox. Cut it out cut it out, and be home. And just like this. Pretend this is a shoebox. Cut. As big as your rat is, and a little more space, like that. And you can run in there, and it can be your home. A cheap, really cheap, but free home. And I know you all must have shoes. Probably. Hopefully. So, use that. Have a tissue box. I love tissue boxes. And you can put it like that. Like that. They mostly like the scary ones because they already has an opening. But I guess for babies it's alright. They like tissues too. So, not wasting a thing for nesting. I have this. You put water and peas in it. It's not that deep. So, I have other things I use, but they're just not ready for it. I'm going to use this for a little bit to get them used to it. That's what you should use too. And also, for training, I'm doing training. So, these are gloves. You should probably use these when you're training them. Just because, oh wait, sorry. I found this wood piece. I'm gonna wash it because it's pretty dirty. And it could be a wood shoe. They have these in the store, but give it to them. And do that. So you use these though. If they try to bite you when you're holding them, if they're babies, you're protected. I think these are washing gloves because they're pretty thick. Yeah, they're pretty thick. They have that. Open them up, pre-handed. I'll show. So here's my hand. I'll put it through there. And you hold them. Let me see. Hold them like that. Or hold them over the cage like that. Also, for training any rat, you need a stand for them if you want to do like some ordinary tricks like hop up here, stand in the back feet. That's a trick you could use this for when you're training them. Also use this if you're trying to get it on your hand, like to hop up like that. You could use this for pretend this is your hand. Also for like for standing up and stuff, you could use Play-Doh, but I have half of the container, so it doesn't really work out. You have to have the full container. The playpen. Keep on getting back and forth. Have some big facts, like a t-shirt that's not cut up. Scarf. My mom gave it to me. She's pretty mad now. Don't think she's seen it yet. Oops. A scarf that no one wants. See that. Get that. And they love the ripples because they just play on it. They don't bite it, which is good. A big container and they can just sleep in that. Oh, I also, when I'm cleaning a cage and they're in the playpen, or if they're in the carrier, if they're in a playpen, I feel like there's some bedding. So it's kind of like a giant litter box. There's some toys in there. And that was, it's like a 15-minute episode, but it's worth it. And I really hope that helped you. And I'm going to start a question and answer. So if you have any questions, I will answer them quickly, very quickly. And answer them, and I can probably even answer them in the comment box. So, like, subscribe, comment, and I hope you liked the video. I hope it helped you.